you covered because you have already registered with your email. So please don't worry about that. Lots of great hellos for our friends here for Visit Florida and our friends at Visit St. Pete's Clearwater. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Hello, hello, hello. Let's do this. Welcome. It's a party today. Every time we have Leanne
Oh,
come
I
on,
love it.
Leanne always brings great guests, and we're always so happy to have her. So I feel like I want to introduce our friend Leanne because I know a lot of you know her. She's a really good friend of ours here at Spoiled Agent, our friend Leanne Goltz, who is the account manager for Canada for Visit Florida. Welcome, Leanne.
Thank you so much, Susan. And as always, it's my absolute pleasure to invite our Florida partners with us to present. Nothing is better than hearing from someone right in destination. And today we have Rosemarie Payne. She is the Director of Leisure Travel for Visit St. Pete Clearwater. Rosemarie, thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Susan and Leanne. It's a pleasure to be here. Love doing Spoiled Agent webinars. So again, we thank you for this opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and get started with our PowerPoint.
Sure, we'll just do a quick housekeeping if that's okay.
Okay, perfect.
So just if you guys have any questions, because I know that you guys have great questions all the time, please add them to the Q&A box so the three of us can take them as we go through the presentation. Don't put them in the chat. We'll keep the chat for the I love Visit St. Pete's Clearwater. I love Visit Florida kind of fun stuff, the oohs, the ahs. And we'll keep the Q&A just for the questions, okay? And I also know, Leanne, you are very generous today with an amazing gift that you're going to be giving away to one spoiled agent. What's that?
Once again, we're pleased to give away a $100 gift card. And that's for those of you that are listening in on both Zoom and Facebook. Reminder, put your email in Facebook there so we can include you in the draw. That's if you listen through to the end of the webinar after our Q&A session. And what I'll do is I'll put your names in the wheel of names, give that a spin tomorrow morning, and I will reach out to the winner tomorrow morning. And I will also provide a follow-up email to everyone who joined us, and I'll include lots of information, such as Rosemarie's email, any links that she refers to. We also have a great e-newsletter coming out tomorrow that's specific to St. Pete Clearwater. So you're going to get information today, Thursday, and Friday.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, ladies, I'm going to be popping in some contact information as you guys chat, some links, how they can become, the experts with you guys. Facebook, I'll be doing the same. Oh my goodness, we got quite a few on Facebook as well. So I'm going to let you guys get started and I'll be right here.
Sounds good. Thank you, Susan. So I'm going to get started with our presentation. And again, just a pleasure to be here. I'm talking to you about St. Pete Clearwater. Here. Well, let me try this again. Let me try sharing again. If for some reason it's not.
It was okay.
It wasn't advancing.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can get it to come up. It's not advancing. Okay. Not sure what's going on here. Try it one more time.
Rosemary, try clicking the arrow keys on your keyboard. Maybe sometimes that helps to get it started.
That's not helping either. Let me try something here. Did
Perfect.
that
There
work?
you go.
Okay. So, good afternoon from beautiful St. Pete Clearwater. As you know, I'm Rosemarie Payne. I'm the Director of Leisure Travel for Visit St. Pete Clearwater, and we're so excited to be part of yet another Spoiled Agent webinar. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me start by saying St. Pete Clearwater and our travel industry partners have weathered the storms. We've welcomed clear skies, and we're emerging stronger than ever. Together, we are still shining. We hope our presentation today will provide you with an understanding that while our beautiful beaches are open, it will take some time for us to return to the pristine look and feel of America's best beaches. And beyond our sugar white sand and unforgettable sunsets, our amazing arts and culture scene is brighter than ever. Our foodie lover paradise continues to grow, and the genuine hospitality of our destination is strong. We look forward to welcoming you and your customers back to our piece of paradise. So let's begin with a really short geography lesson. St. Pete-Clearwater is located only 90 minutes west of the attractions in Orlando. We like to say 90 minutes west to America's best. And we say best beaches in America because for 4 out of the last 6 years, TripAdvisor's #1 pick for the #1 beach in the USA has been somewhere in St. Pete-Clearwater. We want that top spot again, and I know we will get there. So let's make today a beach day. If your clients are dreaming of a getaway somewhere warm and tropical, look no further. We are the American tropics. And the perfect beach day can be as adventurous or relaxing as you choose. You can kayak mangrove tunnels, or try stand-up paddleboarding, or take a tour along, or take an electric bike tour along the 40-mile Pinellas Trail, or board a dolphin watch cruise. Even if your perfect beach day is simply grabbing a chair and an umbrella, or strolling the water's edge to find some shells, St. Pete-Clearwater is the perfect backdrop for the best beach day ever. Many parts of our destination have bounced back quickly from the storms, with the majority of accommodations, attractions, and restaurants opening their doors to guests. Some areas, however, are still recovering and need a little more time. We have a still shining link on our website that gives you current beach conditions and continuous updates. Went a little too fast. With its sweeping Gulf Coast panoramas, magical marshes, a vast array of terrains and waterways to fish, play, and kick back, St. Pete-Clearwater teems with natural beauty. From kayaking trails across the county to the remote beauty of Anclo Key, you can find activities for fun seekers of all ages and lifestyles in our sweet slice of the Sunshine State. We also invite visitors and locals to unwind and be kind. We encourage social responsibility to help us keep America's best beaches beautiful for generations to come. Little things like pack in, pack out. Whatever you bring to the beach with you, be sure to take it when you leave. Leave nothing but your footprints. Sorry about that. And our coastal and inland communities are as unique as the good times that await, no matter what accommodation amenities or facilities you're searching for. St. Pete-Clearwater has the perfect fit. Everything from luxurious 4-star resorts with incredible amenities on site to smaller boutique properties ideal for romantic getaways. Traveling with the family, all suite or condo accommodations give you more space to relax and unwind. Maybe your clients are looking for the perfect backdrop for a destination wedding, or they just want miles of white sand right outside their doorstep. St. Pete-Clearwater has resorts with world-class golf, spas, kids programs, and water sports right on site. St. Pete-Clearwater even has the excitement of urban downtown properties within walking distance of restaurants and cool nightlife vibes. Beachfront, downtown, small town options await. With so many choices, please feel free to reach out to us here at Visit St. Pete-Clearwater. We are happy to answer your questions about the perfect accommodations for your valued client. Beyond the beach, there's so much to explore. The growing art scene in St. Pete-Clearwater has everything from renowned masterpieces to street art. There's something for every art lover's taste. Our Shine Mural Festival is actually happening this week, and we have 10 artists creating new murals all around town. St. Pete-Clearwater is also home to the Salvador Dali Museum. It's the largest collection of Dali's works outside of Spain. In addition to the Dali The downtown has a museum of fine arts, a Holocaust museum, history museum, and the James Museum of Western Art. Also located in downtown St. Pete is the Morian Art Center and the Dale Chihuly Glass Collection. Here you can view some of Chihuly's masterpieces, including massive chandeliers and unique glass installations. St. Petersburg, known as the Sunshine City, has as much artwork outside as it does inside. Its walls and streets are adorned with vibrant outdoor murals, I just mentioned. You can view them on walking or bike tours, even Segway tours that take in the arts along the downtown waterfront. The newest museum to open is the Museum of the American Arts and Crafts Movement. This is a special collection dedicated to the artists that helped build this movement across the United States and features pottery, tile work, and amazing handcrafted furniture. The food scene in St. Pete Clearwater has exploded over the past 10 years. The destination features everything from the freshest Florida seafood to ethnic cuisine from around the globe. Come explore waterfront dining with something wonderful and surprising that will wow even the most particular foodie. There's nothing like enjoying time with family and friends over a memorable meal with an even more memorable view. We invite you and your clients to find the perfect location to watch a gorgeous sunset and toast another day in paradise. St. Pete even has its own craft beer trail. Ours is called the Gulf Coast, and it's a favorite with locals and visitors alike. St. Pete Clearwater has more breweries per square mile than anywhere else in the Sunshine State. From Tarpon Springs to Treasure Island, you're only a beer flight away from some of the country's best craft beer and offbeat breweries. Explore 50 plus homegrown breweries that offer artisan brews. Make sure to check out the Dunedin Brewery. It is the oldest microbrewery in the state of Florida. And even get our Gulf Coast passport to collect stamps for beer-inspired swag. Make sure to explore the St. Pete Pier in downtown St. Pete. The 26-acre outdoor playground features its own beach, children's play area, waterfront restaurants, and a rooftop tiki bar overlooking the downtown skyline. This is a must-see for every visitor to our area. If you're traveling with your four-legged family members, St. Pete Clearwater will treat them like family. The area has pet-friendly bars, restaurants, and even beaches. Being pet-friendly is not only the right attitude, it's also good business. When you think of the beach, you don't necessarily think of history, but St. Pete Clearwater has some unique finds we invite you to explore. One of my favorites is Fort DeSoto Park. Fort DeSoto Park is currently closed, but it is expected to reopen in a few weeks. The park has miles of serene and sandy shoreline, and this much-loved county park covers 5 islands and over 1,100 acres on the Gulf of Mexico and Tampa Bay. That means you can explore on land and on water. You can visit a Spanish American fort, splash around with your pups at the water's edge, or lounge on a sun-soaked beach. At the heart of the park lies the Fort DeSoto's namesake fort. At ground level, artillery holds and firing galleys make up the fort's base. Kids of all ages can have a little fun with the echoes their voices make in these cool, mysterious rooms. Climb to the top of the fort, where cannons point at Tampa Bay, and you'll get sweeping views of the park and beyond. You can also visit the small Quartermaster Museum within the park. If you really want a beachy, away from it all getaway, catch the ferry to Egmont Key from the fishing pier at Fort DeSoto. Here, a small lighthouse reaches above coastal foliage, as well as the ruins of Fort Dade. There's great snorkeling on the key and plenty of unspoiled beachfront for you to enjoy. As you explore the island, look for gopher tortoises and their burrows. The ferry ride takes 20 minutes to get out to the island, and a happy fact, dolphins are often spotted along the way. In downtown St. Petersburg, we have the replica of the Benoit. In 1914, Tony Janis completed the world's first scheduled airline flight from St. Petersburg across Tampa Bay to the city of Tampa in this flying boat, or airboat as it was called then. Unique attractions are found throughout St. Pete-Clearwater. The Clearwater Marine Aquarium just opened its much anticipated manatee expansion, and thanks to the amazing staff at CMA, all the rescued animals that call the facility home made it through both storms safe and sound. Anyone for shuffleboard? The oldest shuffleboard club in the United States is in St. Pete-Clearwater, and you can come out for Friday night shuffle. This is not your grandparents' shuffleboard. You can listen to live music, bring a picnic supper, and enjoy an evening under the lights. One of America's oldest pastimes is cooler than ever in St. Pete-Clearwater. Across our destination, everyone is welcome, and we celebrate this diversity and inclusivity every year when we host one of the largest GLBTQ Pride festivals in the state of Florida. In St. Pete-Clearwater, the welcome mat is out, and every day the rainbow flag flies proudly in neighborhoods and businesses alike. Make sure to check out the Clearwater Jazz Festival, Dunedin Art Festival, Pier 60 Sugar Sand Festival, Gecko Fest in Gulfport, Frenchy Stone Crab Weekend, and holiday lighted boat parades all December. We had to postpone a few fall festivals, but they will be back better than ever in 2025. And we are the very proud home of the spring training facility for the Toronto Blue Jays. And we are so excited to welcome the team and the fans back to this beautiful city of Dunedin on February 22nd. Once your clients are in St. Pete, we invite them to live like a local. See why we love living in this vibrant destination. The area abounds with a tropical lifestyle featuring a variety of dining, shopping, and cultural attractions that keep the locals loving our lives here and the visitors coming back year after year. And we invite all of our visitors to shop local. Specialty stores throughout the destination offer unique Florida treasures, including apparel, art, shells, jewelry, and specialty food gifts. Visit traditional and off the beaten path stores that will speak to your inner shopaholic. Make sure to check out the largest outdoor market in the Southeast United States. The Saturday morning market takes place every weekend, September through May, in downtown St. Pete. That's where I'll be on Saturday. The Florida cruises are very popular, and so are pre and post stays in St. Pete-Clearwater. Come aboard has a slightly different meaning in our destination. Our boards are more like paddle boards or boogie boards. You can ride the waves on kite boards or dolphin watch cruises. Dinner cruises are more our speed. So we have no 4-night cruises out of St. Pete-Clearwater, just day adventures on the water that will leave you wanting more. I would venture to guess that each of you knows a client that is ready to relax. We hope you have some in mind that need the perfect beach getaway, no passport required. 35 miles of sugar white sand and the emerald green waters of the Gulf of Mexico await. We call St. Petersburg the Sunshine City because it holds a Guinness World Record for logging the most consecutive days of sunshine, 768 between February 1967 and March 1969. This record has yet to be beaten. So that's a quick update on St. Pete-Clearwater. We hope you learned something new about our destination during this brief presentation. One thing that is not new, and that is how important travel advisors like you are to our destination and to our industry partners. We're so excited to welcome new and returning visitors to our part of Florida to enjoy the genuine hospitality you can only find here. So I'm going to show you a quick video, and you can see what your clients will experience when they need the perfect beach getaway. The video highlights all the incredible amenities you will only find in St. Pete-Clearwater. once again, I just want to thank Susan and Spoiled Agent and Leanne at Visit Florida for this opportunity, and each of you for attending. Please make sure to check out our Destination Specialist program, which is on the Visit Florida Travel Advisor portal. And additional updates will be on our website on the Still Shining link that you can find on the homepage of the website. So thank you again, and happy to answer any questions.
All right. Great job, Rosemarie. Really great job. So we have a couple questions here. So first of all, a lot of people are saying hello to you on Facebook. So hello.
Everyone.
Amazing. So the first question, if you don't mind, I'll take it. It's from Amira. So if on the Zoom seminar, do we go to add our email and Facebook to be included? So if you're joining us on Zoom, we already have your email. So you're covered, Amira. If you're joining us on Facebook, you just put it into the comments. So not to worry. So that's taken. So that's good. Okay, and there's one from Megan, if you want me to read that out to you, Rosemarie.
Okay.
Is there a calendar for the events that are happening in St. Pete's? And if so, where can I find it? Great question.
Excellent question. And it is on our website. And we have updated with any festivals or events that were scheduled that had to either be postponed or moved, possibly because of the storm. So everything is updated. There's an events tab on our website. So that's the best place to get all the information. There's live webcams. You can really get to know the destination very well from that portal.
And there's a comment in the chat. I can say, hi, Susan. Great name. Thanks, Rosemarie. And glad to see that this area is coming back for sure.
Yeah, it's not there yet. I was able to drive from Clearwater all the way down to Treasure Island just the other day. We did a beach cleanup on Clearwater Beach. Clearwater Beach looks absolutely beautiful. It's other than vegetation that needs to be replaced. It looks absolutely beautiful. There are other areas that don't look as beautiful, and it's going to take a little bit more time. But we've got a great community here. I was sharing with Leanne and Susan. The Holiday Inn on Clearwater Beach lost its pool and restaurant because of the storm, and so it's going to take a little while for that to come back. And so in the meantime, guests that are staying at that hotel have been invited to use the pools at the Hiatus and the Edge Hotel that are right next door. So all of our even competitors are banding together to make sure that even during this time period where there's a little bit of transition, that guests that come to the area have the absolute best experience possible.
And that is the definition of a true community. That is for sure. Amazing. Yes. Well, if anyone has any more questions, you can pop them into the Q&A. We can table them again as well. But Miss Leanne, I think it might be over to you now, unless you see any other questions. I don't see any more.
No, thank you, Susan. And thank you again, Rosemarie. I really enjoyed your presentation because it took me back to almost a year ago when we hosted Canadian travel agents in St. Pete, Clearwater area. We had a wonderful time visiting the beautiful beaches, the museums. It brought back memories of the museums, the aquarium, the amazing food. It really, really was an excellent experience. And what I want to do is take just a couple minutes before we wrap up. I do have a few updates on behalf of Visit Florida and also on behalf of St. Pete Clearwater. Starting with, oh my goodness, look at the nonstop flights to Tampa International Airport. And as Rose mentioned, that it's only a 30-minute drive from the airport to the St. Pete Clearwater area. You'll see that Air Canada, Toronto, twice daily. Now, this is the fall and winter schedule. We have year-round service into Tampa, touching on fall and winter. Toronto twice daily increases to 3 times daily. And Air Canada recently announced their summer 2025 schedule, which will include daily service to the Tampa International Airport. Montreal daily will increase to 10 times and 13 times a week. This fluctuates throughout the winter, with the peak being March and April is when it switches to 13 times a week. Ottawa, twice a week. Halifax, 3 times weekly. We also have Porter. They started their flights October 27, and they're going on daily service. They're going to increase to twice daily, and that starts December 13. We have Flights from Ottawa 4 times a week starting November 22nd, and Halifax 3 times weekly beginning on December 5th. WestJet, Calgary. Oh my goodness, Calgary, you're getting the nonstop flights on Saturday. The Toronto frequency, again, it varies depending on the time of the year through the fall and the winter from 3 to 4 times weekly. And St. John's, Newfoundland, you have service, nonstop service on Sundays from March 17 to April 27. Reminder that, of course, there's connecting flights from across Canada. Some exciting news to share. I can't believe we're talking about the holidays already. But for those of you that are in the Toronto area, I'm sure you're familiar with the Distillery District Winter Village. Well, this year, Visit Florida and 4 of our Florida destination partners, which includes St. Pete-Clearwater, we're bringing the sunshine to the Distillery District Winter Village. We're going to have an outdoor lounge area, and this area will have Florida-inspired food, refreshments. There's great photo ops with wall murals and decor. There's going to be a large video screen, music, and heat lamps and seating. So this allows you to take a break and rest and relax in your own Florida while you explore the Winter Village. It actually opens today, November 13, and will continue through till January 5th. For tickets and hours, please visit thedistillerywintervillage.com. And I've included a little map, again, if you're in the Toronto area or will be visiting Toronto over the holidays. If you enter through the North Gate, you'll see we're just off of Trinity Street. Or if you enter through the South Gate, you go straight down Trinity Street and it'll be off to your right. I mentioned that there's going to be Florida-inspired food. You can get crab bites at the St. Pete Clearwater. They're cabins, brightly colorful cabins, blackened shrimp tacos at Pensacola, churros at Miami, and signature cocktails and mocktails at the Orlando Bar. So I hope you'll be able to join us this holiday season. One other update. Thank you to those of you that are a Visit Florida Travel Pro or Florida Specialist. We've actually paused the program for a short time to allow for new content and updates. We expect the revised program to be relaunched in early 2025. In the meantime, something that I think is going to be very, very popular is a specialist program specific to cruise extensions or pre and post cruise stays. I just received the registration link this morning, so I have not had the opportunity to do the course myself. I'm looking forward to getting into that later this afternoon. I will share the link for the registration with you in my email follow-up. The program, it's going to focus on pre-post extensions in all 6 cruise port cities, that being Jacksonville, Port Canaveral, Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and Tampa Bay. 2 chapters. Chapter 1 will cover tips on logistics and transportation, as well as general recommendations on activities. And then Chapter 2 will take a deeper dive into itinerary building, offering suggestions specifically for their shorter 1 or 2 night stays, or even longer stays of up to a week. It also recommends practicalities such as your estimated drive times and ways to leverage public transportation or city tours. And then, of course, not to forget St. Pete Clearwater and all the great information that Rosemarie provided in our presentation today to extend those pre-post cruise stays. And finally, if you're joining us from St. John's or Halifax, I really hope to see you at the Fall Get Spoiled shows. I will be in St. John's on Wednesday, November 27 at the Wooden Walls Distilling, and Halifax on Thursday, November 28 at the very iconic Alexander Keith's. So please make sure if you'll be joining us in those cities, come by and say hi. I would love to meet you in person. And with that, Susan and Rosemarie, I'd like to call you back and we'll go through and see if there's been any other questions.
Amazing update. I love it. I love it. And Leanne, I cannot wait for you to join us out in Atlantic, Canada. I know there's quite a few people from Newfoundland right now on Facebook. They're happy to hear about your flights as well and that they get to see you later this month.
Fantastic. Looking forward to it.
And me too. I'm excited as well. I know Donna. Donna said here in the chat that she can't wait to take the new course, so that's great. And they'll look forward to that update with you guys as well. If anyone has any questions, please put them in the Q&A and we'll take them as well. But just overlooking here on Facebook, Arlene Butler. Hi, Arlene. She's excited to see both of us in Newfoundland. And Linda is looking forward to seeing you in Halifax and getting some more information from you, Leanne.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, listen, I know that there is also going to be one lucky spoiled agent that's going to win the $100 gift card. Super generous, super generous. Thank you so much for that. And if you get an email from Leanne in a couple of days, it's good news, right, ladies? Very good. I love it. But I want to thank you all very, very much for everything. Great presentation. Everyone's saying they can't wait to see you. Leanne, you're a celebrity going to be out east.
Wish I
I
could
don't
join
get out
you.
there very much, so I truly am looking forward to it.
And Rosemarie, you did a great job today. It was so
Thank
great
you.
connecting with you again. We loved it and getting all those live updates and hearing about how you were out there and you checked things out yourself as well, which is, you that is golden to hear that type of information. So we really appreciate your time.
And if anyone has any questions or needs anything from us, feel free to reach out. If you have clients coming to the area and want us to drop off a little welcome bag, a little extra hospitality, we're happy to do that. Just shoot me an email.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. And Helen wishes you a very sunshine week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for everything.
No,
And
and I
Leanne, you've
have
been
to say,
great.
Rosemarie and her team are fantastic, very welcoming, and they will do all that they can to support you and help you with your questions for your clients to enjoy their visit in the St. Pete Clearwater area. There is so much to see and do, and the beaches are absolutely amazing. And that comes from me experiencing it myself as well.
There's so much
Thank you,
love.
Leanne. Appreciate it. Thanks, Susan.
Thank you, ladies. It's been a pleasure again. And thank you on Zoom. Thank you, guys. We had a great turnout on Facebook. So thanks for everything and your great partnerships. We really appreciate it.
Have a good afternoon.
Okay, bye, everyone. See you
Bye,
soon.
everyone.
Bye.